Hi everybody.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
And to be honest, I have no idea myself. It is a pleasure to finally meet you all. Welcome to my channel. For those who might be new here, or even for those who already know me, I will go through everything from the start. My name is John and I'm apparently a content creator. That's what they call it nowadays. When you make videos, you're a content creator. First things first, as you may have seen, there has been a lot of discussions around AI voices, AI content, AI this and AI that. And so I have decided to finally do my voice reveal. That is what they call it again. To begin with, all of this started somewhere during winter. When Arc Raiders was released, I was looking to get back into gaming, and the idea of making video games about it had always been something I wanted to try. So I thought, why not now? I was also going through some health issues at the time and I could not really use my own voice, so I've decided to use a video and a voice avatar. And I had absolutely no idea. I had no idea whatsoever about the reach we would end up having. All the views, all of you, the entire community, I could not be grateful enough. God bless and thank God for everything that has come from this. I had no idea we would hit these numbers. As of today, I have been doing this for how long? 5 months? Not even. I think it will be 5 months in about 2 or 3 weeks. And to put it into perspective, more than 20 million people have watched my videos. To me, as someone who never did anything like this before and never had any kind of online presence, it is absolutely crazy. I'm completely blown away. So first and foremost, thank you and thank you again to every single one of you for your support, for commenting on my videos, for liking them, for watching them, and for spending part of your day with my content.
Yeah, that's all cool and stuff, but what will happen to me?
So let us address the elephant in the room. What is going to happen with John Raider, with the avatar you all know and are familiar with? What is going to happen with the channel? What is going to happen with the content? We will take everything step by step. First things first, let us talk about who John Raider actually is. As I mentioned, I have been playing video games most of my life. And when Arc Raiders was coming out, I've decided to start making content about it. As the game was reaching its peak, I could see the same happening with my videos. Few of the shorts went viral, and most of the top performing videos focused on new in-game content, newly released legendary weapons like the Aphelion or expedition content that most players still didn't have access to. As of today, the game has been out for around half a year. And while Arc Raiders has high replayability, it is also fairly easy to reach the end game very quickly. The content ideas are not dying out, but they are slowing down, simply because there are only so many times you can cover the same game before the well starts to run dry. Right now, I have more than 800 hours in the game, and that is really the elephant in the room. I have made videos on essentially everything there is to cover in Arc Raiders. From a PvE perspective, there is not much left to dedicate a full video to when it comes to weapons, usables, or mechanics. Patches and updates will always give a channel something to work with, but moving forward from today, I would like to start experimenting with other games and shift towards being more of a variety gaming channel rather than a channel built entirely around Arc Raiders. My hope is that this allows me to reach new communities, create different types of content, and avoid being completely dependent on what Embark does or does not release each month. To put those 800 hours into perspective, that is roughly 5 months of full-time work at a standard 40-hour week. A lot of people jokingly call these an unemployed activities, and I understand why. But trust me, this is not my only source of income. That reality does make things more complicated when it comes to content creation, because the ideas have to keep coming. I have tried different approaches, sandbox videos, community challenges like the beachcombing treasure hunt, and I have hours of unreleased content sitting on my drive from ideas and challenges that simply never worked out. That is part of why expanding to other games feel like the right move. And I want to be clear, this does not mean that Arc Raiders is going anywhere. The updates, the patches, the lore, the community discussions, all of that continues. It just means I will not be bottlenecked by a single game's development cycle when it comes to what I can create. When it comes to the avatar and the John Raider you all know, the plan is straightforward. I will continue using the avatar for videos, short format content, and informative or broadcast style coverage. Part of the reason it works so well is that, as you can now hear for yourselves, English is not my first language. I speak 7 different languages, and using the avatar helps me deliver the script cleanly without the added pressure of microphone calibrations, mispronunciations, and multiple takes. So that stays. Now let me address the AI discussion directly because I think it deserves to be said clearly. A lot of people have some impression that AI content is one-click, two-line, easy money operation. The reality is very different. At the start, building everything from scratch was incredibly difficult. The avatar and voiceover service alone cost me around $100 to $150 a month. On top of that, there are times during the day when the generation system is so busy that rendering the avatar video takes longer than if I would actually be doing it through the microphone myself. As for the claim that my content is copied or generated through prompts, that is not accurate. Every single script is written by me. I use AI assistants only for language correction and only because English is not my native language. The writing, the ideas, the researches, all the angles, all of that is mine. Also the editing, the recording, the effects, all the captions, everything is done by hand. There is no AI in that part of the process. And I'm not sharing this looking for praise or validation. I just want to make sure that this message is clear. I'm personally frustrated by the amount of low effort AI content that exists out there, and it was always my intention to produce something of real quality. I believe the numbers speak of that, and I hope the community that has grown around this channel reflects it too. So please excuse my not so perfect English, please excuse my not so perfect pronunciation, and even this video, I was shooting it first time on the microphone and I had absolutely no idea what I was doing at the beginning. Even going through this video helps me a lot. I was basically setting up all the filters on my microphone through OBS. And talking about OBS, I'm actually planning to start streaming very soon. I have already created some of the scenes and some of the intros, so I think there's something looking forward moving on. I also understand that releasing this video, I might lose some people along the way. I understand that not everybody will be comfortable with this change, with this shift, and unfortunately that was my decision and that is how I want this channel moving forward. So yeah, that's pretty much the sum up of the video. Hopefully I was not yapping too much because I do tend to talk a lot, and I really again appreciate all the support from you guys. These are the plans moving forward. Hopefully I will see you in my next content, and I hope that these changes will not lead to a lot of people leaving the channel. And even for those that will leave, I completely understand. People don't like changes, and this is a big change, especially for a channel that has grown on AI voice, on AI avatar. But I definitely want to make it more personalized and have a better connection with my community. So yeah, that's pretty much it that I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the voice reveal. Moving on, I have some interesting news for the future. I have been working now recently with some really talented people. I'm planning on releasing some interesting and I believe cool digital art regarding art graders and regarding John Raider. So that's all planned for the future. Life is about changes. Life is about trying different new things because the comfort zone. I really dislike comfort zone, and even moving towards this project was something that I wanted to try out, and it actually worked, you know. And I don't want to simply leave the entire project just because we are not having either enough content or that I would be just rebuilding on repetitive boring content. So hopefully I will see you in the next video, and that's it from my side. As always, John Raider out.
Yeah, John Raider. Only 26. They said AI slaps, but they still watch the whole video. Funny how that works. Hey, yeah, scrolling through hate like fuel to the flame. Everybody talking but they all sound the same. AI slop, AI trash, copy paste lines, NPC comments every single time. Use your real voice. Yeah, I heard it before.